Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When was the Constitution written? (1787). When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who was the first president? George Washington. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? life, liberty. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who vetoes bills? The President. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the capital of your state? What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name your U.S. representative. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. We elect a president for how many years? 4. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.